2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Portland Trailblazers here at their home, Moda Center. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at Dallas, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for the Trailblazers, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Wright in at the point. And for Portland, we've got Sharp, Amen Thompson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's the Beast in at the point. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Doncic. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Wright to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Thompson against Wright. Thompson, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And he makes it.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Wright. Fires from the line. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Wright attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Right outside. Irving against Sharp. Shot clock at 5. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
It's Sharp on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. Stolen by Ayton. Irving looking around. Jackson. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. Portland trailing here. Tipped away. Wright with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Irving. What a terrific move that is. Irving's got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now here's Wright. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
DeLon Wright taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Blazers trail by 4. Here's the Beast. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Sharp. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Irving. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's get the Raging fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dutch team.
And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. In third, the Mavericks.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Pass to Wright. Jackson with a screen on Sharp. On the wing, Irving lets it fly. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Dallas ball.
So it's the Mavericks now, leading by 5. Clock at 4. Here's Wright, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends, and then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time. Blazers trail by 7. Thompson, a screen on Wright to the paint. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Portland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Thompson shooting 1.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Jackson outside. Back to Irving. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Thompson passes to Ayton. Count it. Good.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's the beast. He's guarded by Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Portland.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Stolen by Thompson. Now the Blazers on the move. The beast. Good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Jackson. 29 points for him last game against Sacramento.
A pest down low. Those 3 blocks really affected guys attacking the hoop.
Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Jackson. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Doncic outside. Here's the beast. He's guarded by Irving. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Thompson against Jackson. Williams misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to the beast. There's a screen for 3. Knocks it down from distance. The beast's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Fans, let's hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
He's checked in for Portland. And Dallas with a change here, too. Lively's checked in. Blazers on D. Trailing by 2. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Long range from the inbound. Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thompson with a screen. Three-pointer Sharp. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Thompson. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Grimes. Still no points. Knocked away. Thompson with it. Checked by Washington. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Now here's Irving. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Williams a screen on Thompson. Sharp passes to the Beast. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Nice read by Thompson right there, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Thompson a screen on Irving. The Beast passes to Thompson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Washington outside. 1:56 left to play in the first. Sharp against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Grimes. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Takes it inside. Pass to Williams. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Thompson passes to the Beast. Pass to Lively. Right side, Irving. Now here's Thompson. The three from Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
3-point.
Thompson's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Lively. No points yet. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Grimes. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to the Beast. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
At the line for Portland, number 8, watch out.
Williams with it. Here's Jackson, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. His fingerprints were all over. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Chris Dunn is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Bogdanovic, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Hardy, the pass to Jackson. Down low. And here's Lively. Pass to Grimes. Jackson, the screen. From the top of the key. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Bogdanovic down low. Jackson on him. Here's Wembanyama. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Dallas is shooting 41% in this game. Marshall passes to Hardy. Again, the miss by Dallas. Portland trailing here. Now Bogdanovic. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The big man, Wemby for 2.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Done with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. Bogdanovic, no good. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Buried from 15 feet out. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Dunn. He's scoreless. To the wing, right side. Here's Wembanyama. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Wright comes in for Hardy. Outside Edwards, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Dunn, the pass to Sohan. Bogdanovic with a screen on right. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Well, you look at Sharp, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, BA, you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But, of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all three categories.
Ayton, he's checked in for Washington, and he makes both free throws. Blazers trail by 3. Right side, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ayton. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
There's the block.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Mavericks lead by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Ayton gets it to go.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Dunn outside. Wembanyama, pass to Dunn. Bogdanovich from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
here. Washington's checked in. And let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
The Beast passes to Doncic. Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Ayton. Doncic, a screen on Ayton. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep. And so it's Dallas with it. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3 to fall. Washington's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
That one goes in.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Right outside. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Ayton, tightly guarded. Off target at the rim. Blazers trail by 5. The Beast passes to Doncic. Here's the Beast. Takes a 3. Washington grabs a miss.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
To the middle. It's stolen by Doncic. In transition. And that one is hammered home.
That's an athletic play by Sharp. Putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Wright. He's got 6. Pass to Washington. Ayton, the screen on Wembanyama. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're the best passing team in the NBA. #1 in assists this season. That tells you a lot about the leadership and the attitude of this squad. No one player puts himself above the team.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Irving's checked in for Dallas. From deep. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Stripped away. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's the Beast. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Inside, here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And there's a 3-second violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
Portland calls timeout.
Let's get ready, defense. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers team.
Lively, he's checked in for Ayton.
Get loud and let it hear it. It's time for some t-shirts. Here they come.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Trailblazers team.
Pass to Grimes. Off target from three-point range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Sharp against Washington. Sharp, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And he drives in, and it's good for 2. Grimes has got 7 points in the game. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Irving, no good. Well, the Trailblazers shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. To the wing on the left, the Beast. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 12 points for him.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And it's Irving missing. Portland leading. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Right with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Pass to Grimes. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the Beast. Last game, he had 28 points. Now Sharp. Three-pointer. Washington grabs the miss. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to... be a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Grimes. Here's Wright. It's not going to go for him. Well, the Trailblazers shooting it very well. 52% during the second. To the inside. Outside for Irving. From behind the arc. On target from range. Irving's got 16 points now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's the Beast. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Lively. Deflected. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Pass to Thompson. Rebound by the Beast. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Doncic with it. Defended by Jackson. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast's got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Right, pass to Jackson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Lively. Now Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know. A poet.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Mavericks trail by 5. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Jackson out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Wright in at the 1.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Sharp passes to Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. The shot off that time. Ayton with the defensive effort. Pass to Wright. Thompson outside. Jackson down low. Guarded by Sharp. Irving, that's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's the Beast. And that one drops. The Beast has got 18.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Wright missing. We've got a close game here in Portland. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Thompson. Wright against Sharp. Jackson the screen. Back to Thompson. Wright up top. Guarded by Sharp. And that one, good. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Jackson outside. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Fires the 3. The Beast shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Right, the pass to Irving. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Irving's got 26 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now here's Irving. 26 points for him. Jackson on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sharp. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Sharp with it, now guarded by Ayton. Wembanyama. Another one falls for Portland.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Luka Doncic. Bogdanovich has checked in for Thompson, and it's Coulibaly in for Sharp. Here's Wright. Sohan with a rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And stolen by Jackson. Irving up top. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Beast passes to Sohan. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Wright. Unable to get that one. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Bogdanovich. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 30 points.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Outside Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Irving's got 32 points.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And the Trailblazers call time here. And And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Banked it in off the glass. Dunn's got his first basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Dunn attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Dunn's gotten 4 this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Now here's Irving. Coulibaly defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Grimes, he's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Irving. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dunn with it. Pass to Coulibaly. Thompson with a steal. And he's all alone. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And a slide play from Thompson. I mean, he's too quick. No room for distractions when he's guarding you.
Now Thompson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Dallas.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Steven Adams checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Bogdanovich. Outside Irving. Pass to Aiden. He puts up a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. That free throw's good from Thompson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Mavericks leading. Here's Grimes. He's got 12. Out to Thompson. Pass to Aiden. Let's go with a 3. Portland with a rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Sharp. He's got 9 for the lead. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Got it.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Pass to Koulibaly. He shoots it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From 8 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Here's Adams. It's covered by Ayton. Stolen by Ayton. Over to the wing. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Sharp.
Right there.
He
Oh,
goes.
my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
They get it again. Blazers trail by 3. And here is Thompson. 10 points for him. Stolen by Jackson. Irving with it. Picked up by Koulibaly. Snatched up. Here's Ayton. Missed inside.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Sharp. Back to Dunn. Thompson against Sharp. Adams with a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer Sharp. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Off target from the baseline. Portland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Thompson, no good. The Mavericks lead by 3. Grimes, the pass to Jackson. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Dunn. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Grimes. Stolen by Thompson. Sharp. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, good second chance bucket by Sharp. You got to get in there and participate on the play to win those.
Well, the Mavericks shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Ayton passes to Thompson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Portland's shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Adams with a screen on Irving for the lead. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Mavericks shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yes! And the foul! Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And the free throw numbers for him, 6 for 7. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Jackson. Prosper comes in for Klay Thompson. And Wright subbed in for Kyrie Irving. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wright. Here's Prosper. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Koulibaly on the wing. Yet to see a basket. For the lead. Thompson, no good. Washington against Thompson. Washington passes to Wright. Ayton with a screen. Down low. 2 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by
Ayton. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, and he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this.